Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you some tips and ideas on how to write an opinion essay in writing part 1. Ad esempio, in questo video vedremo che cosa devi includere nel tuo essay per non perdere punteggio, parleremo di un errore molto comune e come evitarlo, vedremo esattamente quanti paragrafi la stessa Cambridge raccomanda di scrivere in un opinion essay, ti dirò cosa sarebbe bene includere nel tuo essay e molto altro. Ready? Let's get started. First of all, what is an essay? Is it A, an informal piece of writing with personal thoughts and anecdotes, or is it B, a structured formal piece of writing created to present well-organized thoughts and opinions on a specific topic? The answer is B. An essay should be structured, it should be written in a formal style, and it should be well-organized. An opinion essay for Cambridge First B2 is a formal piece of writing where you express your personal views on a given topic. Now, to do this effectively, you need to present your arguments in a clear, logical, and persuasive manner. If you don't follow these instructions, you definitely will lose marks. In Cambridge First, the essay is always written for your English teacher and the start of the question is always the same. La traccia inizia sempre con le seguenti parole. In your English class, you've been talking about a specific topic which, let's say, could be free time. Now, your English teacher has asked you to write an essay. Write your essay using all the notes and giving reasons for your point of view. Notiamo subito che ci sono due cose che dobbiamo obbligatoriamente fare. La prima è use all the notes e tra poco vedremo quali sono queste notes. And the second thing is giving reasons. Cambridge always wants you to justify your opinions and your choices. Now let's take a look at an example task for writing part 1. In today's world, we should all be considering a meat-free diet. Do you agree? Here are your notes. Write about number 1, pollution, number 2, health, and number 3, your own idea. So, as you can see, you are given 2 prompts that you need to discuss and include in your essay, pollution and health, but you are also asked to add one more idea for you to discuss in your essay. Attenzione perché al numero 3, dove dice tra parentesi your own idea, non intende la tua opinione personale. Quella andrà indicata nella conclusione. Your own idea fa riferimento a un terzo punto, a un terzo argomento collegato al tema principale, diverso e ben distinto dai precedenti 2. So, for instance, if you disagree, your third point could be about essential nutrients. You could write that some people think that it can be really difficult to obtain protein, iron, and vitamin B12 in sufficient quantities from plant-based sources alone. On the other hand, if you agree, your third point could be about the ethical reasons to go vegan. You could write that many people, like myself, believe that animals are sentient beings, which means that they are capable of experiencing different feelings such as pain, pleasure, and emotions, making it morally problematic to kill animals just for food. Top tip: be as clear as possible. The examiner should be able to understand what the 3 prompts are without having to look at the task question. Se non è evidente leggendo il tuo essay quali sono quei 3 punti, allora sicuramente l'essay va risistemato un po' meglio. Adesso vediamo qual è uno degli errori più comuni che viene commesso nella writing part 1. One of the most common mistakes that B2 candidates make is forgetting to include their third point. Remember that you will lose marks for content if you forget to come up with a third idea. And this is probably why Cambridge recommends writing 5 paragraphs, because this way you won't forget to include your third point. The first paragraph will be dedicated to the introduction, the second paragraph will deal with the first prompt, the third paragraph will deal with prompt number 2, the fourth paragraph will deal with prompt number 3, and the last paragraph will be your conclusion. Ok, ma è proprio obbligatorio organizzare il mio opinion essay in questo modo? No, ovviamente no, non è obbligatorio, però è quello che raccomanda caldamente la stessa Cambridge nei materiali ufficiali che fornisce a noi insegnanti che prepariamo i nostri studenti, come in questo qui. Quindi, se fossi in te, io lo farei. Diamogli un'occhiata insieme, dai. Paragraph number 1 is the introduction. Introduce the topic using a general statement and give your opinion. Nota che qui give your opinion è stato addirittura sottolineato, quindi sicuramente è una cosa che Cambridge considera essere importante. Say whether you agree or disagree with the statement. So Cambridge tells us to start our essay with a general statement to introduce the topic and then give our opinion immediately. Full disclosure. Includere la propria opinione nella introduzione va benissimo per il Cambridge First, come hai visto è la stessa Cambridge che raccomanda di farlo nei materiali ufficiali, ma io lo sconsiglio per i livelli successivi, quindi non farlo nei livelli C1 e C2 e soprattutto non farlo se stai scrivendo un vero essay di natura accademica, cioè quelli che si scrivono all'università, per capirci. Altro consiglio, don't use the same words as the one that you find in the question. Use your own words. Evita di riscrivere le stesse parole che trovi nella traccia, utilizza invece dei sinonimi per evitare di essere penalizzato. Allora, vediamo insieme un esempio di introduzione che include una frase generica per introdurre l'argomento, una in cui diciamo chiaramente quella che è la nostra opinione e vediamo come poter evitare di utilizzare le stesse parole, le stesse espressioni che sono presenti nella traccia, così come le trovi. Diamo un'occhiata alla traccia. Are electric cars the best form of transport for the future? Write about 1. Pollution, 2. Noise, and 3. Your own idea. In my introduction, I used a generic sentence to introduce the topic. I clearly stated my opinion by saying I firmly believe that, and I intentionally avoided using the same words that were in the task question. So I used vehicles instead of cars, and instead of referring to the best form of transport for the future, I spoke about a crucial step towards a greener future. Paragraph number 2 will be dedicated to the first prompt, which in our example was pollution. Give the first reason to support your opinion and remember to provide justifications for your opinion, using examples if necessary. Paragraph number 3 will concern the second prompt, which in our case was noise. Again, give reasons to support your opinions, provide justifications and examples. Paragraph number 4 instead will be dedicated to the third prompt, which I decided would be affordability. How affordable are electric cars? Now make sure in this paragraph that the third point is clearly different from the points that you made in the previous 2 paragraphs. Paragraph number 5 will be your conclusion. Summarize your ideas and repeat them, but remember to use different words. Writing part 1 lasts 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is 80 minutes in total, which means that you should spend about 40 minutes on writing part 1, your essay. 2 or 3 minutes should be spent on planning. This doesn't mean that you have to write a super detailed plan. Just make a note of what you're going to say in each of the paragraphs and jot down some key vocabulary, some key expressions that you know will impress the examiner, that you know on the topic and which you would like to include in your essay. If you don't plan before you start writing, it will show, si vede subito quando un essay è stato scritto un po' così, no? A braccio, tipo flusso di coscienza di James Joyce. Non puoi scrivere tutto quello che ti passa per la testa nel momento stesso in cui ti passa per la testa. Se lo fai, rischi quasi sicuramente di perdere punteggio nella categoria organization. Organization is one of the assessment criteria for writing part 1. If you take just a few minutes to plan your essay before you start writing, this will definitely help you to structure your ideas, to structure your thoughts in a more effective way, and it will improve your general score. Before you start writing, try to brainstorm some complex vocabulary. For each of the 3 prompts, try to think of, say, 3 words or 3 expressions that you think will impress the examiner. Vediamo un esempio. Let's take a look at this exam task. Life is better today than it was 100 years ago. Do you agree? Write about number 1, free time, number 2, health, and number 3, your own idea. I've decided that my idea is going to be technology and how easy it is to access information nowadays. Now let's brainstorm some interesting vocabulary. What vocabulary could I use to talk about free time? When talking about free time, I could include in my essay the phrasal verb to take up a hobby, which means to begin a new hobby, a new activity, the noun diversions, and the verb to unwind, which is a synonym of to relax. Vediamo un esempio di paragrafo che contiene tutti e 3 questi elementi. Free time is a valuable commodity in today's fast-paced world. Compared to 100 years ago, people have more opportunities for diversions and relaxation. Individuals can unwind by engaging in a variety of activities, such as taking up a hobby or spending time in nature. Now, some interesting vocabulary to talk about health. In my essay, I could use the collocation life-saving treatments, the expression well-being, and life expectancy. Vediamo come usarli in contesto. The advancements in healthcare over the past century have significantly improved the quality of life for many people. Life-saving treatments such as surgeries and medications are now more accessible than ever before. This has led to a dramatic increase in life expectancy and a reduction in mortality rates. Furthermore, a greater emphasis on well-being has encouraged individuals to adopt healthier lifestyles. And lastly, some vocabulary to talk about technology. Speaking about technology, I could use the idiomatic expression to have the world at our fingertips. I could use the expression cutting edge technology, che è tecnologia di ultimissima generazione, and the collocation instant access. In context, I might say something like, the advent of technology has revolutionized the way we live, we work, and we communicate. With the world at our fingertips, information and resources are readily available at the touch of a button. Cutting-edge technology, such as smartphones and computers, has enabled instant access to news, education, and entertainment. It goes without saying that the 3 paragraphs of the main body of your essay should be well organized and well linked to each other. Let's go back to the essay question about going meat-free. I'm going to show you 3 paragraphs which are not in the right order, and I would like you to stop this video, quickly go through the 3 paragraphs and decide which is the correct order. Ready? Let's do this. Here are the 3 paragraphs. Now stop the video to put the 3 paragraphs in the right order. And here they are. Cos'è che ti permette di decidere quale paragrafo va per primo, quale per secondo e quale per terzo? Ci sono delle espressioni, delle transitional phrases o transitional words che ci aiutano a comprendere meglio come è organizzato il testo. Nel nostro caso specifico abbiamo per esempio firstly, che ci dice che sicuramente si tratta di un'informazione che viene prima. Not only does a meat-free diet contribute to personal health, collega il primo paragrafo, che trattava dei benefici di salute, con il secondo, and in addition to these health and environmental benefits, collega questo terzo paragrafo con i 2 precedenti, facendo menzione esplicita sia dei benefici di salute, sia dei benefici di natura ambientale. So please make sure that each paragraph follows logically from the previous one. Try to use plenty of transitional words and phrases such as firstly, secondly, in addition, moreover, however, on the other hand, etc., etc. This way you will be able to connect your ideas and maintain a nice, smooth flow throughout your essay. Le linking words sono talmente importanti in questo esame che sicuramente gli dedicheremo un video a parte. Was this video useful? I hope it was. If it was, remember to leave it a like. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps me a lot. Until next time, goodbye.